Hey guys, it's Joanne, and I want to do a quick share today. I posted on Instagram how I'm storing, or I'm trying to store my wafer thin dies. I haven't found the perfect solution, but I'm thinking this system might work for me. So a few videos back, actually several videos back, I was flipping through during one of my card process videos through this binder. It's actually a We Are Memory Keepers red 8.5 by 11 scrapbook album, and I got this from Joann's with a 50% off coupon and an additional like 10% off your total purchase or something like that. I can't remember, but I got it on sale. I was thinking, since it's sturdy, I could put my wafer thin dies in here. Well, the way I had them set up was on these pieces of cardstock that I laminated with my, what is it called? I can't remember what brand it is. My Scotch laminator. And what I basically did was take cardstock from Walmart. It was the cheap kind. Run it through my Scotch laminator to make it sturdy, and then I put some magnetic strip on it. Before that, my system was different. I was using, do I have one available? No. Oh, I was using, oh darn, I don't have one. Oh yes, I do. I was using these, and I still have some in these clear plastic DVD cases that I got from Amazon. And at first I liked them because I was putting them in a basket and I would flip through them, but I had so many that they were starting to get, I wasn't using them to their fullest potential, and I was noticing that the magnetic strip was starting to come off, and also some of my dies were starting to get kind of warped, and they wouldn't actually stick on them. See, look, this right now the magnetic strip that these are lying on are actually coming off because it's not sticky anymore. So I went from this to the red binder, and at first I thought it would work for me, but then it started getting really heavy with all of the weight from the dies, the weight from the magnets, and the weight from the cardstock sheets that were laminated. So I had them in here, I would flip through them, and I had so many that they started to pop off the thing, and it was starting to get frustrating because these would slide off. I got this idea from, I think it's one Michelle Joy. I think she was starting to put, these were magnetic rolls from Michaels, and she would use, still use the reference sheet that it came with, and then just put a piece of the roll on here so that it would stick to it, so you know what it would look like. So I did that for a while, but when I turned the page, sometimes they would fall off if I turned it different. And the pages were starting to get heavy, like I said, and then I threw out the reference sheet for some of them. So I just thought I would change my system completely and try something else because this wasn't working. It's got an open bottom. See, this one die is starting to fall out. And the binder was becoming really heavy to pull off the shelf, which made me not want to use what I had. So instead, I have these binder boxes from univenture.com. Actually, I started these off with these from Gina K. I think I bought them from the Gina K design store. And I bought the inserts that look like, I don't see that. Oh, that look like this. Came in a pack of 4, and I would store my cling mount stamps on these, especially my Copic friendly ones, because it's nice and smooth. They would just stick on here without a problem, and I would put them in here and then label them like the Greeting Farm or whatever. But as you all know, the Greeting Farm stamps are pretty large, and I was taking up like, I didn't even fill it. I filled up like 3 boxes, and I still have tons of Greeting Farm stamps left over, and so that wasn't a good idea anyway. So I ended up buying these boxes in bulk, and I went in with a friend, and I think we just split it because I think the more you bought, the more you saved kind of deal. So I have a ton of these boxes left over. I still store some stamps in them, like my Tailored Expression stamps, But eventually I'm gonna keep those in there because they already come on their own little card, like one of these cards that are already pre-printed, so that would be pointless for me to try to do a different system. Anyway, we're not talking about stamps. We're talking about dies. So I ended up having these, and then I went to crafterscompanion.com, and I don't know if it's a sale or if it's their regular price, but I bought 3 packs of these magnetic 2-in-1 panels, the mini ones. They're 8 1/4 by 5 1/2, and they fit perfectly into these binders, which I think that's what they're made for. So the package comes with 10 stamp panels, and I think I got, each pack was like 19 bucks or something like that, which isn't too bad. I mean, I've already stored all my non-spellbinders dies, I believe, in these on the panels. I think I might need to buy more of these, but so far I've got 2 boxes, so I'll just flip through one of my boxes. This is the one I showed on Instagram. Sorry, the light is like, what if I do that? It's kind of glaring. I'm right under the light up above me. I don't think I can avoid it, but so these, I don't have them separated by manufacturer. I have them separated by like shape or what I think would go with each other. So this one, for example, is a CC Designs Spooky Fence, and the OCD in me really wanted to like label it like I did with the other stuff with my label maker, but you know, whatever. If they move around, they might move around or change pages, so I just wrote on the back CCD Spooky Fence. And I don't know what this one's called. I don't even think this is available. This is from My Favorite Things. It came with one of their VIP sets. These are paper tray ink clouds. These clouds are from CC Designs, I think. No, MFT. More MFT. And then MFT again, and this one's a PTI one. So yeah, I just put shapes, and then these are like more where I can stamp sentiments on. So I put all my brackets and tabs here. Flowers are here, which I haven't really used. I don't know. I got caught up in the rolled flower hype that was going on for a while, and I stocked up on these. I haven't used them yet. I probably will eventually if I get into more 3D projects, but right now they're just sitting here all pretty in my little stamp binder. I have borders in here, more borders, and what eventually I want to do is probably staple a tab or something that would reference like shapes, sentiment, whatever these, I don't know what to call these. If you guys have a good idea, let me know. Sentiment things, flowers, borders, more borders, doilies from MFT. I was trying to utilize all the space that I could, and it's funny because these came in a set and they're separate, but these came in a set and they're attached. I mean, I could probably get wire cutters and cut it out, but it's kind of strange to me that this duo is attached. And then I got more little framey frame things. These are from My Creative Time. This postage stamp one, and then this little Polaroid one, and then another Polaroid from MFT. So these are like more shapy kinds of things. And the box is still heavy, but at least, you know, if the stamps like shake around, I mean not the stamps, but the dies shake around, they're not going to fall out, which I like. But this is pretty heavy. I mean, this package alone was heavy anyway. So I think there was, I'm wanting to say there was free shipping on this if you purchase a certain amount, but I wanted to try them out, so I got 3 packages. So I have one more package left. And then this binder has this Textured Impressions plate from Tailored Expressions. I might put this toward the back because I don't use this as often, but this is kind of neat because it has, you can use your clouds horizontally or you can use them vertically, which is nice. And then next is more like gift card holders. This is an embossed gift card holder from My Creative Time. And then these are from My Favorite Things. And this little inserted, like kind of like a journaling pocket library card thingy for the pockets from MFT. And then I have blank pages over here. So I still have to fill my spell binders into binders. I'm thinking I might, the OCD in me wants to put them in like numerical order in terms of the label dies, like labels 1, labels 2, but I'm thinking I should just put them by shape, because the circles should be with circles and the squares should be with squares and the rectangles should be with rectangles. That's what I think, but I don't know. I probably need to buy more of these and de-stash some of these, or not de-stash, but get some more out of my stash. That is it, and that is how I store my wafer thin dies so far. So I'll let you know in a couple of months if this is working for me, but right now it is. I need to find more shelf space, but hopefully when I get my stuff organized I will. And that is it. I will talk to you guys next time. Thanks for watching today. Bye.